Why have I been getting calls?
Because this is like...
Why am I getting calls and I haven't even said anything?
Because this is the monster of all monsters.
Who? Me?
This Diddy case.
Why would I, Jason Lee, I'm getting calls and I haven't even said anything. They ain't called me to go to the Rock Nation brunch. They haven't called me to go to the Gold Party. They haven't called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking a deal with the NFL while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to ask me what I thought about her hair care product. They didn't call me to offer a free bottle of her perfume. I didn't get to go backstage on her tour for the Renaissance. In fact, when the video circulated making it look like I've been chasing her around like a super fan, which I...
Y'all, Jason Lee just leaked something so wild that the entire beehive is shaking in their boots.
Y'all, Jason Lee just leaked something so wild that the entire beehive is shaking in their boots. And this time it involves Beyonce's twins. According to Jason, he's seen actual footage that allegedly confirms that Sir and Rumi may be on the autism spectrum. And baby, the way Solange is reacting behind the scenes is given full-on meltdown. Now, if you've been paying attention, you already know Beyonce's been extremely private about her twins since birth. And while fans thought it was just her usual privacy mode, Jason is now claiming it was never about boundaries, it was about hiding a diagnosis. And let's just say, Solange is not having it. So what's in these videos that has the entire nose family spiraling? And is there any truth to what Jason's trying to push? Let's get into it, cause we don't mess with Auntie's babies. Okay, so whatever has been brewing between Jason Lee and Beyonce has clearly crossed the line, because Jason is no longer holding back. And this time he went for blood. He didn't just throw shade. He came for Beyonce in one place that she's kept completely off limits: her children. Now, everybody knows how private Beyonce has always been when it comes to her twin S and Rumi. No paparazzi shots, no interviews, barely a glimpse unless it's a tightly curated image. And for years, people have speculated that she's been hiding more than just their faces. Rumors have been swirling that the twins might be autistic. And while Beyonce has never addressed it publicly, it's always been one of those whispers people who...
Oh, and you also...
Whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know, you got people calling me.
Are too scared to say out loud. Until now, that is because Jason just threw all that caution out the window. Not only did he say the rumors are true, he claimed that he's seen proof. He claims to have actual footage, actual receipts, and he made it clear that there wasn't just a guess. He doubled down and all, but dared Beyonce to come after him. But here's the thing. Jason says Beyonce's team already knows what kind of damage he can do because, according to him, they've allegedly been trying to pay him off to keep quiet. On this episode of his podcast that I'm about to show you, he claimed that Beyonce's camp reached out to make sure he didn't air the dirty laundry. But y'all, the way that Jason's talking is starting to feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce know that the gig is up because suddenly they're moving real different. Now it's all smiles, fake support, and trying to act like they've always been cool with him. But Jason's not buying any of it. And if anything, it's making him go even harder. He's letting it be known that he's not begging down and he's not letting this go. But here's the thing. He's not just talking to hear himself speak. Jason allegedly came prepared. He's dropping hints, connecting dots, and even pointing to moments that came straight from Beyonce's own mouth. He's not making random claims. He's using her own words against her. Now, y'all, remember when Beyonce opened up about Her delivery with the twins, right? The story didn't get a whole lot of attention at the time, but looking back, it's sounding a lot more like a clue than a confession.
She talked about
having an emergency C-section, being on bed rest for a month, and one of the babies being born underweight. Now this is common in having twins, but in her interview with Vogue, she said that one of the twins' hearts actually stopped during delivery. She revealed that she had toxemia, which is now called preeclampsia, and had been stuck on bed rest for over a month. Her body was shutting down, and she ended up having an emergency C-section and then spent weeks in an ICU. Now, ever since Beyoncé opened up about what really happened during that pregnancy, some fans have been wondering if there's more to the story when it comes to Sue. There's been some talk in the medical community about the long-term effects of preeclampsia on the child, and some studies believe that it causes a higher risk of autism.
now.
This is a part that can make a lot of people pause, because in one interview, Beyoncé was talking about her kids and the way she described them, and fans paying attention. When she spoke about her daughters, it was all about power and confidence. And she said she wants them to see themselves as CEOs, to speak.
And that's why I go back to, like, we're friends in the game. We support each other. We help each other out. Can you imagine had I put that on Hollywood? Like, oh, there's one more thing. Meet this Johnny.
Their minds to know that they don't have to fit in any box. But when she started talking about Sir, the energy completely shifted. She said she hopes he's brave in a cruel world, that she wants to protect him from the internet. Says he should be, and help him affirm his own existence.
She doesn't know.
She know. Beyonce doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce. They're not going to share that with
Yvette
her.
knows. I got the
people
receipts. I
know.
still have the receipts. Yvette know I got the receipts. I got them. Now if I get that message to Beyonce,
Yes,
I
she
can
needs
get
to
it
know.
to me. I'm connected. I could get the message to Beyonce.
She needs to know.
And I think people like her publicist, who I love, and I'm just being critical. That's just what I do. You know that, Yvette. We're trying to book Kelly Rowland right now. Now, if I don't get Kelly Rowland because I say this about, then it's gonna be a problem. Then I'm putting out receipts. The receipts I just told you about, then I'll put those out.
The fires that will come of that.
I ain't worried. I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing this industry game.
And that's the line that stuck with people, because it felt like a little bit more protective, a little bit more careful. And that's when the quiet speculation started. Some fans think she might have been hinting at something without fully saying it. And according to Jason Lee, she was subtly hinting at Sir's severe autism diagnosis without coming out to say it directly. And according to Jason, there's a reason. Beyoncé keeps things even more private when it comes to Sir. He claims Sir's condition is more serious than Rumi's, and that Rumi is considered high functioning, which is why she's allowed to be seen in public. Hello, cowboy. But only by a very strict supervision. Meanwhile, he says that Sir isn't able to be out like that at all. Not without full control over the environment. And that's why, according to him, they've kept him almost completely out of sight. But here's the thing. This isn't the first time that Jason's been trying it.
He's actually been hinting at this for a while.
Some of y'all probably remember when he went on his show and said he had dirt on Beyoncé. He didn't name it directly, but in that one clip I'm about to show you, you'll see him lean over and whisper something to his co-host. And the reaction on set says a lot.
Be shining.
But after that, Jason didn't just let it go. In the same episode, he claimed he had actual receipts to back everything up, and he would release them unless Beyoncé got Kelly Rowland to come on his show for an interview.
He
Basically gave her an ultimatum. Either make it happen, or he was airing everything out. And the way he said it, it didn't feel like he was bluffing. Y'all take a listen. Well, needless to say, Jason isn't going to demand anything from Queen Bee.
And,
Kelly Rowland never did his show.
and,
This explains why he is now spilling all this tea about the twins. And he just took it even further by claiming that Beyoncé and Jay-Z allegedly locked her in a facility. And this is the part that really threw people off.
Tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now.